Only 45 minutes late. Not too bad. Not too shabby, in my opinion. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Dear God. What is wrong with the camera? It's normally not this awful. Oh God, what's going on here? Alright, let's check out our good friend Task Manager, see what the hell's going on. Dear God, what the... Ooh, what the hell? What is causing this thing to chunk my memory this bad? Oh my lord. My lord. What the hell? Why is shit... Stop moving. Stop moving. Why the hell is it moving? Stop moving like that. Jeezy Pete. What is this? Why does some of this take up so much of my memory? I'm gonna have to fucking figure out how to unfuck this, because Jesus Christ, that's awful. Why the hell does it take up 80% of my computer's memory? That's awful. It's awful. Dear God. Well, we're back to drawing. Alright, let me detach chat. Pop out chat. Now, please let me figure out how to... Can I... Is there a way for me to... Why would it cut off that part? Why can't I reach the bottom anymore? What idiot programmed this? Alright. How to make pop out... What the hell? Oh, I forgot. I've unplugged my keyboard. How to make pop out chat not suck on YouTube. Huh, I can do that in OBS. Let's try and, maybe I try to figure this out. OBS Studio, let's try and add it. Let's go, let's see. Media source. Okay, that's not that. Okay. Browser. Alright, I'm actually gonna have to look into doing this later because I cannot do this now, unfortunately. I would really love to. I would really, really love to. But, unfortunately, I cannot. Whew. You sure do love... God, I love drinking water. It's so good. I should do it more often. Time to go back to our classical, good old-fashioned... We're gonna grab our good old-fashioned What do I need to do? What was I doing? Oh God, ADHD is a bitch. What was I trying to do? Yes. Diamond and pearl. Oh. What a wonderful, wonderful day to do stuff and things. Let's see. Where's the pen at? Where's the pen at? Oh God, where did I leave it at? Oh God. The struggle of every artist. Where's the pen at? Oh God. Oh, yep. It's always under the keyboard. That's always the answer for me. Alright, let's see. Last little thing we need to do. Forgot to switch back to black. Am I on the right layer? I am on the right layer. Not quite. I do need it coming out like from here, because that's how it looks like when it's a mastectomy scar. Is that, I think that's about right. And, yeah, wait, what am I? Shoot, I left that on there. I wish I could access, like... I wish I could access middle click. I wish I could add an extra button to my pen to add, like, a middle click. God, and, like, a zoom in function. Wait, there's this button. Yes, I do have shift on there. That's good, at least. We're gonna go down. What the hell was that? You guys probably didn't hear that, but what the hell was that? Jeezy Pete. Copy selection, new layer, boom. No, then we go to layer, we go to transform, we go mirror. Ooh. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, let's see. Wait, I have to do it on here. Sweet! Yeah! Holy crap. Seeing that's not in line with like the lower layer stuff though, I want to remove that now because it bothers me now. Oh, that's cool as shit to see though. Oh my lord. Yo, this is looking good. Oh, fuck. I knew I missed something. I love it when Control-Z works. I love it. It's fantastic when when I use Control-Z and it works perfectly and doesn't fuck up at all. Yes, this one we have to remove layer. Boom, and then we have to go up to here, and then is there any other decorative lines? Yep, there's some other decorative lines here, so I gotta merge with the layers below. Alright, so we're locked into this. Shit, okay, a little bit of cleaning up to do. Nothing too bad, though. Alright, fantastic. There we're going to copy. Oh, there's that, yeah. Plus paste layer. And then we have to go to layer, transform, mirror horizontally. Damn, I made his waist skinny. Holy shit. Alrighty. We're doing well enough now. Alright. Now, how to do the head here? Because dead on, he looks goofy. He looks like bullhead. But how do I know what the sideways angle of his head looks like? There's no way to see the side of his head. You don't really get to see the side of his head. God, the fact that the little scars on his chest line up with mastectomy scars was a stroke of genius by me, not gonna lie. I miss something. You always do when you're doing art. You always miss a little something. Dude, come on, you gotta be shitting me. We good now? We good now, computer? Alright, good. Cause I gotta... Not good. Nope. Kidding me, I messed up in the last little stretch. Maybe I can get this working right here. Good enough. Good enough for me. It's good enough for me. Bada bing, bada boom. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking wonderful. I do find it funny that he just has nubs under there, that he doesn't have any hands. What an unfortunate existence. No hands. The other one's got, like, hands that they could kind of use. This guy, he's just like, yep, this is me. Do the others have usable hands? Wait, I need to check this out. Tapu's Pokemon. Yeah, each of them get usable hands. This motherfucker doesn't have hands. He just didn't get hands. He's got like hooves, but you know there's a crease in there. He can obviously use them to an extent. This guy he got the bird beak, I guess. He has the beak that he can open up. Oh my god, they're a totem pole. Holy shit, they're a totem pole. Is that what? I don't know if that's just like, yeah, that's probably just like fan design or something. Yeah. But say hello to the gayest Pokemon ever. Gay man, trans man. Say hello to the LGBT. I don't know why I find it funny. I don't know why I find it funny. Why do I have that? Is that the trans mask flag? Did I pull that up last time? I don't remember. Maybe I do the dead front pan one? Sheesh, that'd be awful. I don't know, maybe a little bit of asymmetricality? Asymmetricality? Unsymmetricality? Which one is it? Is it unsymmetrical or asymmetrical? I don't know. Dang it, why is my brain getting hung up on these little things that it needs to not be getting hung up on? I'm wishing I kept the original head a little bit here now. I'd have to pose the body differently if I didn't want to do the straightforward pose like I was thinking. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna just pop a new layer. And I gotta make a head now. It's bowl-shaped. God awful. No. Goddamn. Ugh. Ugh. I know how to do it now. Shape tool, come to my aid. Shade tool, why you gotta be a bitch like that? Just stay black, all black. Please, for the love of God. Not. That looks about equal, I think. Yeah. And then I do like a regular circle up here. No. And then we do a little bit of this. But it's more oval, so we need to, I need to remove like this gap area. Close enough, close enough. Close enough for me. So what's this giant mohawk look like? Alright. You know, it's crazy noticing all the little details you somehow missed and fucked up. It's interesting. What the hell's going on? Is YouTube being a bitch because I started a little bit later than I said? No, it says I've got 2 views. So that's something, I guess, yeah? Let's fix up a little bit of the head here. That's part of the problem. I forgot I need to erase this too. I gotta erase a little bit of this. God, I love the low quality pin. Wait, what the fuck? That's not on my screen. OBS, thank you so much for keeping that on the screen of this. That does mean I was closer to getting to the chat thing activated. Hey, soon I won't need to use my phone, because I won't be acting stupid. Alright, let's just fucking... I'm just gonna bum rush. What if I just bum rushed his head? That'd be fucking funny. Fuck it. I'm not feeling head right now. I'm feeling like coloring. And that means I need to move this aside a little bit. Oh, nope, it's down into my wall now. Fuck, I have to turn it more. Shit. I should have put this thing more to the left. This is on very much on the right side of my desk. Huh. I don't know how I didn't notice that until now. The bright yellow. The bright yellow concept art isn't exactly going to cover everything. Wait, you're shitting me. Did I forget the fucking... Whatever, he doesn't get his little fucking beak mark now, dude. Sorry. Sorry, bud, you don't get your beak mark. You don't get your beak mark. It's just missing now. I'll see who notices it. It gets to be an Easter egg now. Oh my gosh, even in this they have like different art. Whatever. Frickin'. I'll grab this shade of orange. I like it a lot. Now time to start coloring before I try to figure out this head nonsense. Oh my lord, that's gonna be a pain in my ass when I do it. Is this the... Yep, those are the sketch lines there. Or wait, am I doing Transmask flag colors? Is that the Transmask flag? We gotta double check. So we get some black in there, but we already have that. Those two shades of blue. That just reminded me of the Poland guy on like TikTok and YouTube, the guy who turns any image into the Polish flag. I had forgotten about him for so long. Boom. We go to pictures, screenshots. Bada bing, bada boom. Load in the proper organization, please. Yes. Boom. Now I've got the colors we're going to use. Will they be too similar? I don't know. But we're going to do it. Alright. Let's... Now this color... Which one should replace the orange? Deeper one should replace the orange. Now do I have... I'm going to go down to this layer. Yep. And now we just grab our brush and begin filling in. Enjoying our time with this. My brain is remembering the randomest stuff, like that one, like I know, I think he's like Native American guy on TikTok who was like shitting on Ruby from Max and Ruby for being like an absolute bitch. I don't know why, my brain just remembers these things. It just goes, yes, do you remember the thing? And I'm like, yes, I remember the thing. Is this good enough as a color, though? Do I just want to keep, like, maybe the orange and the yellow? Is there not enough high contrast between this? You know what I think? You know what I think needs to... You know what I think the Transmask flag needs to have? It needs to have a big stick on it. It needs to have a massive stick on the Transmask flag. Or a stick shaped like a sword or a gun. You know what? Both of those crossed, like some kind of military flag. From the 1800s. Or like a pirate flag. Yes, a pirate flag with a skull and a stick that looks like a sword and a stick that looks like a gun. I'm a genius. Truly, truly, truly a genius. Alrighty, then we grab this for potentially this other part. Oh, wait, actually, I do want... Wait, actually, for this part, I do want this to fill up this spot. That's white. It's supposed to be white. That reminded me of a transgender meme, too. Now, a trans flag meme. It was just like, oh yeah, Walter White, Jesse Pinkman, and the blue meth. And it's like, yes, Breaking Bad is transgender. And you know what? I just love... Gay people are awesome. If I haven't made that very clear, gay people are awesome. I'm gonna marry one of them. My bisexual wife. God, I love my wife. I say, as I haven't proposed to her yet. But at this point, the best I could probably get her is a, oh, what am I trying to think of? Oh, what are those? Oh, god damn it, brain work, please. Like the ring pop. That's what I was thinking, ring pop. Wait. Yes, that's supposed to fill that part. Alright, now I can just fill for good if I, you know what, actually, screw it. I'm just going to go to a layer above. That's the... Oh, this is just a blank layer, okay. Oh, wait, should I have grabbed the other two? Is that... No, both of those colors are the same. That's the same blackish gray, and that's the same white. But you know what, screw it. We're just doing a pretty much pure white, and yep, and then here we go into here to this. Then you can get all the white parts done, I guess. I forgot that decoration, but screw it, we'll be fine without it. Then I just gotta hit this side up. Alright, sweet. Now you go back down here, nab this, and we continue up, shift, I was happy having somebody in chat there for a little while, somebody watching just for a little while. They didn't stay around for long, but you know what? I'm just happy to have people who watch and enjoy my stuff for a little bit. Even if it's just for a little bit. The people who stopped in, had a nice time, and never came back. I'm happy. I'm happy. I hope one day people will continue to come back. I have a couple people who do. I love art. There's nothing quite like it. Nothing, anything close to it. Let me check the original again. Oh, let's fill in with a different shade of gray. Interesting. I think I'll just go with the regular gray, because that's more cohesive, perhaps. But yeah, there's a little bit more to do with this color, and specifically with this. Down a little bit. Oh, no, not that. This goes in here. Oh, that was a little bit silly of me to do. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Ha. I do need to grab that gray soon, though. You just need to fix up some of the lumpy parts of it. Oh, wait. No, stop that. Stop that. Silence. Stop. Hopefully that'll help a little bit with some stuff. My laptop's being loud. Don't like when that happens. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm just having fun drawing. Alright. I grabbed the correct color. Yes, I did. Ooh, this gray is fantastic for the contrast. Eek. Okay, I've got to fix that later. Hey, Kingston Storm. How's it going? Glad to see somebody talking in chat. I am not a very experienced artist, as some of you can probably tell from everything. But yeah, I just enjoy drawing. I found my love of it here at like 20, so yeah. Just learning to do it because I love it. Found that love late in life. How's your day then, though? Everything going good for you? Hope so. That's good to hear. Huh. Is the arm and the face thing the same color? Ah, shit, I gotta move the layer. I love when my 19 reference images end up overlapping. Yep, they're the same color. Alrighty. Whew. I might slap that decoration on over once I'm done with everything else. Whew. But yeah, doing this for the art lock. I don't know if I'm gonna make it into a full-fledged video because first part just kind of flopped, and I tried re-uploading again with a different thumbnail, and usually that ends up making something happen, but no dice. So I'm gonna try something new with my uploading, which I hope goes well. Trying to get something out by the end of the month. I said at the start of the month a week ago, and have recorded almost zero footage for that video since. I'm not very productive as a person usually, which is very unfortunate with what I want to do with my life. What am I making? I'm making, it is Tapu Koko, but I'm using the trans mask colors because I've made jokes about, Tapu Koko being, well, gay. I've made a joke about Tapu Bulu being gay. I've made a joke about Tapu Lele and Tapu Fini being a lesbian and bisexual couple, because Tapu Lele's like top of her head thing looks like a froggy hat that I see so many bisexual women wear. Oh wait, were you talking about the video? Were you talking about the video idea? Here, I should probably have the chat like There, that's easier. But if it's the video idea that you're talking about, I was gonna do like a big old Breaking Bad joke, but I'm one of my favorite things to do with like video games is to like rig and break them as much as possible without like outright cheating. So I have this roguelike called Barony on my laptop, and so I was gonna record footage for it, get everything ready, and do like a breaking Barony like thing. And since the letters line up and everything, I'm gonna make the thumbnail Breaking Bad reference, but instead of Walter White, it's gonna be like this pixel bug-faced thing, because that's what I'm using to break the game. And I'm hoping to get some footage of that tonight after. But yeah, we got Transu Coco. But yeah, I enjoy art stuff and all this a lot. I hope one day I can do this for a living. That's like my dream, like this, and maybe like making comics of the things that I have in my head, because I have so many stories I want to tell, and like I'm hoping here in a couple years that I can do like my first like big comic. But for right now, I'm hoping to eventually make a comic like closer to now, hopefully, that looks like bleh, but like I can make decently, so that I can make myself consistently work on drawing and stuff. All right, Kingston Storm, just tell me when you get back, man. I'll keep rambling to you. As long as you're down to listen, I'm down to ramble. And since we're at 5.4, I think I'm gonna go just above this layer, and I'm gonna go like right here, and we're gonna go light pinkish. And we maybe a bit too light. It's very contrasting. And we go pure white on another layer, and a little bit smaller back down to our 3.14 casual here. 3.14, bada bing bada boom. And then we get a good old and then I get like a little line underneath, and a little line underneath there. Or wait. Alrighty, glad to see you're back. Alrighty, but yeah, I'm hoping to do a comic here, hopefully sometime, called Chicken Fried Rice. And this was one of the first things I ever like drew with my drawing tablet, and it was just chicken who fried rice. And now I have a story and everything, and I've gotten a little bit better at art, and so I'm hoping that I can make Chicken Fried Rice, a short little comic that I release maybe on a weekly, on other socials, maybe here on YouTube too. It's like it's weirdly gonna be pretty heavy, generally speaking, because a lot of it is focusing around a little bit of my own personal experience of feeling like a failure at times in life, and the complications and emotional difficulties that come with that. And the idea of somebody, well, partially it's the idea of somebody who gives off the idea of being cool, because well, he's got sunglasses, his chicken frill thing, I don't remember what they're called. I used to raise chickens as a kid, I don't remember what they're called, but yeah, his thing looks like a mohawk. He's meant to make this yeah, but like he's gonna like it's meant to go off this like kind of character, because like a lot of I'm also hoping to go to college for writing at some point, maybe, possibly, I'm not sure, but his character design is kind of meant to give off the illusion of coolness and togetherness and kind of all that, but in reality life is a bitch, and sometimes we just like feeling cool for a little bit because life's hard like that, and sometimes life keeps beating you down, and that's the exact plot. I have a planned ending, but I think I might go back on it because it's awful, because like I won't spoil too much, but I don't think God's gonna be very involved. A lot of my other like stories and stuff involve like a little bit of religion and stuff. Like I want to do this story, The Hitmen of Hell. Pretty much, what do you do when you go to hell? Well, you get a job. And when a demon needs a deal made for them, what do? You hire a hitman of hell. They go up, they collect the soul, they collect the payment, and all is good. But what happens when a kid sells their soul? And they're eventually dragged to hell? Well, they end up with a group of 5 different hitmen from hell. And those hitmen just happen to be a gay French aristocrat, woman, a non-binary pirate from a black cowboy, Samson from the Bible, and an autistic witch. And the entire story, despite sounding very cool and a little bit quirky, is in fact, a lot of it is based around how do you heal from trauma after hundreds of years of repressing that, or for an extended period of time. What do you do when you feel like you can't actually address that and something in your life finally forces change after literal centuries of just using terrible coping mechanisms? Like, the pirate it has very ADHD adjacent things. It is a consistent distraction as a way of coping. I went to college for psychology for a bit. Very obviously not doing that now, living in my parents' basement, but pretty much it's the idea of this kid is pulling a lot of these people out of their worst places and how the people around us influence and affect our lives. The French aristocrat, tragically, the person that they loved most in life is in heaven, and they are in hell, and that separation is like their major trauma, and having to live without somebody like that in your life is horrendous and all that. Like my writing is a little bit horrifying in the way that it is a lot of the times a very realistic representation of trauma that I've seen from people in my own life. And when you have that mixed with how I've positively influenced people in my life and how our environment and the things around us change us with time, another big plot point is the kid that goes to hell is Native American, and at one point I have like these ideas of omens of death, like these ideas of monsters and beings from different cultures, like for example, Davy Jones, or oh gosh, my brain isn't working. I need to drink some water. It's like this Native American. Gosh dang it, I gotta Google it because my brain isn't working right now. Native American thing that you change into. Oh, gosh dang it. With cannibalism. Wendigo. Why did it take my brain that long to realize I'm talking about a Wendigo? Hiatus instruction? I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, a Wendigo. The kid meets a Wendigo, and his name's like Dakota, and it's like, you aren't Dakotan. Like, a lot of it is a representation of like the erasure of Native American culture here in the United States and in Canada, and all the horrors and atrocities that have been witnessed. His backstory is real tragic and all that, and it's I have a lot of like individual plot points planned out for this, and the thing is though, I want to do that so I can lead into the better story that I have planned, that I've been working towards for a while now too. There's so many stories I want to tell. It's just a lot of ideas in my head, and as long as I take like 5 hours drawing Hades. Hades? Hades. Wait. Hades? Are you saying Hades or... I can't really tell what you're trying to communicate here, King. Now time for the awful part. Time to try and figure out how to do the head. Where's the layer with the white on it? Alright, I gotta go to... Boom. Do I erase these? Does this look better, just the mastectomy scars, or do we need this? Maybe we go down one in size. Maybe we just make them a little bit smaller, and then we do the... These aren't symmetrical. Dang it. That looks close enough. But yeah, a lot of my stuff that I want to write has like some... Well, one of the first thing that I want to make is actually I'm planning to call it an American isekai. The big joke is it plays on the big like, oh, you could beat any wizard in the Harry Potter universe with a gun, and it's like, oh yeah, what if you got sent to a world where the greatest power is wizards and suddenly you shoot them with a gun? What are they gonna do? They can't magic that away. And so it plays on the what's the story? What's the story? I can't remember. Story where guy trains village to protect itself. Trains. For once, I'm not talking about trans. Hades as instruction versus Goddess frying pan. That's a good one. The Magnificent Seven Samurai. To choose to train and protect the defenseless village from bandits. The mercenaries teaches the fighters taking defense, empowering them to fight back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Magnificent Seven Samurai. Okay. Seven Samurai. It plays on like the Seven Samurai, Magnificent Seven trope, while also playing on a lot of anime tropes. Like the guy showing up's like a total like cold-hearted badass, but I just like gave him autism. He's just like autistic and hyper fixated on guns and how to make them. And so I think it's probably going to be banned in a lot of countries because it's probably going to be like, it's going to have some Dr. Stone inspirations. Just like, you know, it's like Dr. Stone, but with guns. But yeah, the stuff I want to write is always a little bit crazy, but you know, that's just how it be. Alright, let's see. I need to get the black again. Black, go back up a couple layers. Alright, we go into the head here. Or should I go into the head? No, I should do a different layer from the head specifically so that I can edit them separately. Yes, I am very smart. Let's see. The thing goes all the way down his face. I'm still on 2.14. Need to go back to 3.14. Shoot, how do I... What's the shape here? Gosh dang it, I gotta bring it closer. But yeah. I'm planning on making chicken fried rice like a weirdly like actual like stoic kind of thing. A very like, oh, this is very grounded, strangely, you know? Just one of those things where it's like, oh, normally stories like this aren't supposed to feel this way. A subversion of expectations. I like subverting expectations a lot. Oh gosh dang it. Okay, let's see. So it goes all the way down the face and all the way down the back of the head. But since we're doing the front facing and the people is rice. That's a funny idea, but my overarching plan for it is a little bit, you know, surrealist, a little bit like, oh, this is like a art that mirrors reality, you know? That looks like dog ass. I was thinking maybe I could like do it from the back, and then I realized, yeah, everything is facing from the front. I cannot do like a cool aura farming back shot. Let's just see how this looks now. No, the top spot is meant to be spiky, so let me just try and it needs to be like an actual spike. Ah, shoot. Then we go boom. Then we go up this way, and then we go boom. I might have made this too small to do like a sharp pointed part of it. Shoot. I might have drawn it too small a scale. Let's just see how this looks, generally speaking. Let's just see how this looks. If it looks really bad, we fix it up maybe a bit, you know. But if it doesn't look too awful, its own comic or comment, yeah, just a comic about rice humans in a pot or pan of God. That's Alright, orange, we gotta grab the orange, which is the blue from down here. Bada bing, bada boom, bada ba boop bow. We gotta go down to this layer, then we... Yes, then we just... Okay, yeah, then I just color. Alright, sweet. Let's see if we can get something that doesn't look awful here. Please don't look god-awful. I might just cut the head in half and then like refix it later, maybe based on whatever comes out of this. Oh wait. Yeah, the mohawk turns yellow at the tip part. So we gotta nab this color and then plop this over top of that. Maybe this won't look god awful. Yeah, alrighty. Then we'll grab the light blue again. We'll grab this color again. I've made the head everything's very small. I think I made this a little bit too small for like good decoration, generally speaking. What am I aiming to do with this? A little bit of white down here. I think a little bit of white down here. Then a up and inwards thing. That's too small. Let's just see if we can get this to look decent like this into this. And then we get eyes going here. Maybe the eyes are they're... Why do his eyes look like a TM? His eyes look like the TM for... Why do his eyes look like a TM? That's weird. Oh, okay. So wait, I was. Oh, this. Oh, this is the Oh, have I been basing everything on the concept art? Okay, the concept art mostly looks like the other art too. That's fine. But it's weird that it had the white bits and not that yellow bit there. Okay. So I actually need. All right, I need. Maybe I can get this to look decent with 3.14 being the outline, or maybe since it's more specific eye shape, I can go with my regular 2 outline for the face with black. Paint layer 3. All right. Let's get a better image of the face up close here. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna. Where's the concept art thing I had up? It's up here. You, out the way. Where's it at? Where are you at? You're into the non-pixelated one. All right, sweet. We're grabbing you. We're pulling you in. All right, there we go. Sweet. We've got it very close by now. So now it's gonna go. What's my favorite Pokemon? It has to be the Turtwig line, hands down. Hands down, hands down, hands down. First one I ever got when I got a game, and I just fell in love with it, and I haven't fallen out of love with it since. But I do have a soft spot for all the Pokemon Team Rocket has had, especially in like the earlier seasons, like in the Pearl series. I love Wobbuffet. I love Lickitung. Lickitung's such a goober. I did a video on Lickitung. I made a bunch of politics jokes. But yeah, I did Lickitung. I like Lickitung. I like Wobbuffet. I like the Torterra line. I really like Crobat. I love Carnivine. Carnivine, the goofy goober. I love Phalanx. I love the goofy goobers. I love goober. Goober Pokemon, I love them. What am I missing here? I need my charger. My phone's about to die. I'll be fine for a couple more minutes, I say, before my phone dies on me. But yeah, my favorites are, those are generally my favorites. I think I've done, you know, I should do one on stream. Oh, I also love Cranidos. Cranidos is such a cool Pokemon, because it's like, what if we just gave a dinosaur, a baby dinosaur, more strength than God? Because, like, I don't see people bring it up enough. I don't see people bring it up enough. Granados? 125 attack. Ampharos. I love Ampharos too. I love the entire Ampharos line as well. It's all amazing. And here's Arceus, or Arceus. I don't know which one is the correct saying or pronunciation. But you go in here with Arceus and boom. The baby dinosaur has more strength than God. But yeah, alright, let's see here. What am I doing? I'm trying to remember. Okay. Jeez, my brain stops working whenever I, like, draw or stream for too long. Too long, I say, as I'm 30 minutes in. Alright. So, we need a slight triangular shape. I might mirror. I'm probably gonna mirror the head. I'm probably gonna fuse all the layers and mirror the head at some point. I'm gonna merge it with the layer below, and I'm gonna figure out which way I want to cut it either way, and figure things out from there. But let's see for this. Jeez, this music is not feeling this music. Let's see. Where's the music coming from? Oh, here it is. I remember I had Pokemon Pearl as a kid. I could never figure out how to get to the 8th gym because I could never finish up the Team Galactic plotline. I never could. I could never get it to end. I just always got close. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What other ones are my favorite? I might do that after I finish this up. I could do my favorite Pokemon thing, and I could make that into a video. That's a good idea. That's a good, easy, quick idea. Maybe I start doing more of those. More of those simple, like, lazy streamer ideas. I shouldn't call streamer lazy. One of my favorite streamers does that like all the time. Coney's like the way you ethically react to something, in my opinion. Like, I love Coney. Coney, fantastic streamer. Dude's like this weird age gap for me mentally, because my dad grew up like just before you could be like super into that kind of stuff in an environment where he didn't get to, and he's like closer to like he's like this weird bridging gap of a time span, because dude's like, I think he's 15 years older than me. He was born in like the 80s at some point, and he brain work. Nope, it's not working. But yeah, I love his stuff. He talks so much. He was in the Smash Bros sphere. I was in the Smash Bros sphere. I was in competitive, not like high level competitive, but I was on my college's esports team for Smash Bros. And I got to face like a ranked player. I totally couldn't have taken it. I totally could have beaten him. But I choked so badly. I SD'd and like twice. It was awful. I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer to the center of the face, maybe. I messed it up a little bit, so I'm gonna erase a little bit. Only favorite Pokemon? Yeah. Only my favorite Pokemon is like it's a pretty long list still. Alright, so what do we do? Let's see, what's the face got? It's got the white strip, and then he's got a white strip coming up from the top. There we go, that's cool. I think this is all good. Yeah, I'm gonna go to like the favorite Pokemon thing, and I'm gonna like do some stuff on. I'm probably gonna do that to finish out the stream. I'm gonna list out all my favorite Pokemon, and like give a couple explanations for each. I could edit that down like tomorrow. My brain, I can never like decide what I actually want to do with myself. It's part of the ADHD. I have like crippling ADHD. It's awful. You know what, actually, what if I just do it like a layer below the eye? Yeah, I could do it like a layer below the eye, and then just get everything good. Alright, sweet. Great idea, me. We're just gonna do that. A little bit of that orange and a little bit of like danker teal. I don't know what to do there. Maybe I put the orange in the eyes. Maybe I put his original orange color in his eyes a little bit. Put it as the bottom part and the top part. Here, I'll have the whole eye taken up by it. And then a little bit of black in the middle. So then we do that. And then we get a contrasting color. Let me grab a green, maybe. I shouldn't have done the center of the eye yet. That looks goofy. All right. Pokerogue? Oh yeah, sick, man. I played that for a little bit. I just don't think it was my cup of tea, generally speaking. You know, sometimes that just happens. It's just like, just doesn't click with you, you know? All right, I'm snagging this color. But yeah, I hope you have a good time playing Pokerogue, man. I know that game's pretty sick. I enjoyed it for a little bit, and it's weird because it's like the intersection of the two things I like doing most. I like doing roguelikes, and I like Pokemon a lot. Those are like my two big things that I do personally and that I want to do for my channel. He looks like he's squinting at me. Here, wait. I think I know how to do it better. What if I do it just down from the corner, both directions? That looks a little bit better. That looks more dynamic. Yeah, that's what it is. It has to be the angles. The angles make it look better. All right. Playing with something that small is really difficult to do. Then I do this. Color this part in. Color this part in. Oh gosh, I'm above the head. Wait, am I above the head? Wait, am I in a layer above the head? I am in a layer above the head. Okay, so I have to... Okay, maybe I go to a layer below the head and then move it above the head. There's the head layer, so I'll pop a layer below that. And then I can... What would happen if I just... Oh yeah, and then I move this up a layer? Not too bad. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Do I just merge these three layers, mirror it horizontally, and call it a day? Maybe I do. Merge layer. Merge layer. Yeah, I can explain the funky angle away with something else. I don't know. Is everything looking good? Yeah, all that's on one layer. All right, and then I pop the quick quickle. Copy selection to new layer. Yes. Boom, and then I go layer, and I transform, and I mirror horizontally, and I grab it, and I pull it over to here. This head's gonna look real funky. Oh no. This head's gonna look real bad. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna go to the bottom layer. Time to just pop in the last of the color. Yes, it's this color. Yeah, this is the layer that I do it on. Yep. You know what? Face looks a little bit messed up, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. His eyes are a little bit messed up, but he's beautiful. Gosh, shoot, I gotta... how do I fix this face? Wait, how about I go up to this layer, merge with layer below. How about I just grow its size and erase a little bit off of it? I think I can do that. Alright, I gotta fix the eyes a little bit here. Let me just layer, transform. We're gonna boost this up to maybe 60. Okay, maybe I can salvage this. Maybe I can salvage this. Wait. Let me try like a slight increase. Okay, wait, actually, I think I know what I need to do. I need to grab this, or wait, no, I need to grab this tool, and I can just beep boop bop my way around here, and then just grab all the edges and grab everything except those top 2 bits, and then I can make everything else fit into the face a little bit more neatly. Yeah, maybe I just make the head a little bit bigger. Okay, wait, actually, wait, layer, let me transform, let me scale layer to new size. Maybe it'll work within the specific thing. And we're just gonna boost this up to a solid 60 here. Then if I go Control-Shift-A and I grab this half, and then I move it a little bit closer in. That looks a little bit better. That looks slightly better. It's good enough. It's fantastic, actually. It's wonderful. Nobody's ever seen anything like this before. Ah, wrong layer. Where's the... I don't... Where's the layer for that guy? For that thing? Okay, there it is. Yes. Fantastic. Wonderful. Blue. Oh, we love it. We love to see it, folks. Alright, let me... Oh, wait. Actually, wait. Which one's the one that I need to do? This. This allows me to... Enter. Oh, enter. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Peak. Save as, wait. Create an archival image format, and we're going to go specifically into my pictures. We're going to go into Pokemon sprites drawn. Open. Save to there. And then we're going to save as... PNG image 2. A-okay. Alrighty, sweet. Now we get to do the little thing where I make a silly little video out of potentially what my favorite Pokemon is. Favorite Pokemon picker. Ultimate Faith Pokemon picker. Okay, jeez Louise, why is it so big? Is this the one that's easier to use? Oh, nope. Actually, no, that's not the one I want. Is it the Smogon one that I like? Nope. Dang it, where's the one where... Is this the one? Oh, wait, why is it... I don't know why it's doing this. Yeah. 500 subs. 500 subs. It's a fan. I'm happy that I reached the mark. It's really nice to have made it there. Why is it like this? Normally it's not this big. Do I have to? I'm gonna control minus a lot. All right, here. This is a little bit better, I think. All right, sweet. All right, so hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to me showing you what my favorite Pokemon are, and hopefully not having my voice die in the middle of this. So let's go. Shoot, I gotta grab. Jeez, little light show it did there. Slugging shut up over here. Alrighty. let's go. Let me see here. All right, Gen 1 normal type. You know I gotta go with my boy Lickitung. I love him. I love him. I did a whole video on him. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. Fire types, though. Oh, I love Flareon. It's terrible. It's terrible, but it's adorable. It's awful, but it's adorable. Truly adorable. I might turn down this. Might turn that down a little bit. All right. Yep, all right. Alright, and now back to this. Alright, water types. There's always been so many water types, but my favorite is Kabutops. I love him. I have always imagined that he shares a genealogy with he always shares genealogy with Scyther in my head. This is the prehistoric ancestor that somehow evolved into a bug that flies. Why also they have the exact same hands? It doesn't make any sense. Out of all these goobers, Tangela's up there, but I have to go with the basic pick of Venusaur. Well, actually, Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. He's such a cute goober. Out of all these, Raichu. I like Raichu. I like the ugly older brother. Deal with it. Ice types. Let's see. Boring. Vagina. Racist stereotype. A weird amount of people want to do something with that. And a bird. I don't like any of these. I love Primate. Primate's my boy. Alright. Poison type. There's a lot of these. I like Arbok a lot. I like Arbok. Alright, ground type. Let's see what we got going. Marowak. Marowak hands down there. I love Scyther, but I also really like Butterfree. Oh, but I super like Aerodactyl. Psychic. I love Mew. It's a bit basic, but you know what? I love Mew. Bug types here. Let's see. I might want to turn off the the music here. Let me see. Can I get a what is it? Oh gosh dang it. I need to go back into it to find the specific song that I'm looking for. Jubilife City, alright. Jubilife City, 1 hour edition. 1 hour loop. There we go. Beautiful. God, I love this song. It brings back nostalgia of my childhood so heavily. I need to drink better before these. But yeah, I love Beedrill. I love Beedrill, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Beedrill, rock type? Shoot, I've already done... Well, here, I can do Butterfree here, and then Aerodactyl here, and then for ghosts, Haunter. I like Haunter and his cool, creepy hands. I like Dragonair, just slick and smooth. Dark, yes, my favorite, the Substitute Doll. Steel types, Magnemite. Fairy types, I like Wigglytuff. My girlfriend's favorite. My girlfriend, straight up, I'm gonna bring this up to the camera. It's gonna be pixelated as hell when you see it. My beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, amazing girlfriend drew me and her as Gengar and Haunter, which means I also have to change. No, and me and her is Gengar and Clefable and Gengar, me and my girlfriend. And so yeah, I forgot that Gengar's my favorite now. Starter. I actually low-key like Charmeleon. Gimmick form, I like big old bearded Krabby. Legend, I'll pick one that I haven't picked before, so that leaves what out? I'll take Mewtwo. It's a bit boring, but yeah. My favorite for the whole generation, geez, it's like a tie between these three. Marowak. Jeez, man. I have these two hung up on my wall right now, and I have like a little miniature of both of these, actually. I can't say they're my favorite over Lickitung, though. I love him so much. Like, these would change from day to day. Absolutely. They would just change, like, during the day. I like Ursaring. Ursaring's cool. Quilava, of course. Feraligatr, my boy. Grass types, I like Celeb. I like Belong. I like Meganium. Meganium's a cool Pokemon. It's bad, but it's cool. I like Flaffy, actually, the most out of the full evolutionary line. Ice type, Sneasel's cool. Fighting type, Heracross, of course. You gotta go Heracross with that. Crobat, my OG, my boy, my ride or die. Ground type, you gotta go Quagsire. There's no other answer except Quagsire. Let's see. Hoot Hoot, Noctowl. Oh, I love Mantine. I love Mantine. I love Mantine. Yes. But no, Wobbuffet. Bug type, I like Caesar. I'm a bit basic there. Most of my picks are a little bit out of the box, but yeah, Caesar. Pseudo-Wudo, he pretending to be a tree. But you see, very difficult decision here. Most difficult one of the night. Very difficult decision. Yeah, dark types, I like Houndoom. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Umbreon's overrated. Umbreon is overrated here, guys. Skarmory, I like Skarmory. He helped me a lot during my no evolution runs. That I love Gramble. Gramble is so underrated, dude. He looks like he's gonna kick the shit out of you, and I love that. I love that he looks like he's gonna kick the shit out of you. Totodile. Gimmick form, Ampharos, looking majestic like that. Legendary, I like Ho-Oh because I used him when I played Generation 8 Anything Goes to counter Zacian and what is it? Necrozma, not Necrozma Dusk form or Necrozma Solgaleo Necrozma, that combo. For this generation, I think it's for Alligator. I think it's genuinely for Alligator for this generation. I just love him so much. Why is Shiny Kecleon here? Why is there a differentiation between these two? Why is the Spinda bald? They took away his spots. Why he bald now? But yeah, let me see. I like Kecleon. Kecleon's cool. Fire types, I like Combusken. Let's see here. Oh, out of all the water types, how could I ever pick? I think Huntail is just really neat. I've never been able to use him, but I think he's really neat. That would be interesting, playing with only Pokemon I could never get as a kid. Let's see, Breloom. My boy Luigi loved this man, and I do too. Let's see. Minun. Gotta go Minun. I did a no single stage only runs for a little while when I was in like high school, just for me personally, and Minun was a weird goat that like allowed everybody else to set up and sweep when needed. For this, Sphere. Fighting type. Oh, I've already got 2 fighting types in here. Makuhita. He reminds me of Majin Buu. He reminds me of Majin Buu a lot. I love Seviper. Seviper, my boy, my ride or die, my homie, my G. I like Flygon. Another flying type Pokemon? Jeez Louise. I like Pelipper. He's a bit basic and I used to dislike him, but he was one of the Pokemon I had in my first ever Pokemon run. I like Grumpig too. He's a weird, funky design, and I love the funky designs. Illumise. I just like him. I just think he's neat. Lairon here too. Shuppet. I love Shuppet. It looks so cute. Dragon types, I like Altaria. Dark types, I'm gonna do this a different day, I think, actually. My voice cannot handle this right now. That's so many Pokemon. I might do that with, like, a friend or something. That'd be fun. Maybe. But yeah, we finished him. The beautiful, beautiful boy. Look at him. He's so beautiful. Let's go. Have a nice night, everyone. I had a fun time streaming. Hopefully I can get some footage here done for the other things that I want to do. See you all. Oh, you got a hint. You got you're my top fan now. You got EXP in chat. I think that's a new system. They must be trying to do that to compete with Twitch. But yeah. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. Thank you to everybody who turned out. It means the world to me. Adios.